Good afternoon. I feel like I just talked to you. Perhaps I talked to you yesterday. I ordered Lion brand yarn. They had 2 of the Mandalas for $10. And I had a gift certificate for Lion brand. So I ordered 2 of the peacock. I've never had the peacock. It's real pretty purples. Why is that blowing out so much? It's a darker purple than what's showing up. Let's see if that changes it a little bit. There we go. And then I got 2 of the sirens. I've never had the sirens colorway, and I thought it was pretty. So I got 2 of each of those. And all I had to pay was shipping. And then the Knitcrate came. This month's August. It's not even this month. It's August. Knitcrate. And what it is their Vitalana, our Maker Life Linen Jewel. It is in the colorway Sandstones. It is 50% merino, 30% linen, 20% silk, and it is fingering weight. And it's kind of a light pink color. And then of course the freebie is a coaster. I don't know where I'll use that, but there's a coaster. I don't really know how that's related to knitting or crocheting, unless they assume everybody drinks tea or something while they're knitting or crocheting. Who knows? Now with the daily Bible readings, look, there goes that horn again. You can see it. I'm telling you. As a prayer shawl. You can feel it creeping up. With the daily Bible readings, I've told you folks to, by all means, give prayer requests. You can put them down below, or you can go to the Facebook group, Daily Reading NIV, for prayers. And I realize that when I film ahead, like I have filmed today's this morning, not today's, tomorrow's this morning, because of my schedule and the things that I have to do. So prayer requests may be a day late there, but if you put them on the Facebook group, everyone in the Facebook group can start praying immediately. And today's prayer, for those of you that are inclined, Candace has, one of her friends has found she has cancer and is struggling with that diagnosis. So everyone put out a prayer for Candace and her friend, as well as Candace and her kids and all the school children who are going to school and facing a new reality. Some of the schools do, face-to-face. Some of them are doing face-to-face a couple of days a week and then Zoom meetings. My niece teaches in North Carolina, and the way they do that is it is face-to-face, although you can opt out and do online, do it through Zoom, which she has to have an earpiece in her ear at all times. She's not allowed to let the students in the classroom know who's on the Zoom or who is asking a question on the Zoom into her earpiece, and vice versa. And like she said, by the end of the day, she's exhausted. She has a headache from wearing that earpiece all day. And I feel for her. I feel for the teachers, because it is a new horizon for all of us. So that's rather difficult for a lot of people to navigate. They did the reveal for September, and I was a little disappointed with yesterday's sock crate because on video and at their website it looked a lot more vibrant green than it is. It's really a soft green, but I'm hoping it'll work with next month's sock crate because I got the one that's the green and the blues. That's what I asked for. So I'm hoping it'll go with it because I had plans to do a shawl, like a fade in with them. So we'll see. We'll see how it comes. What it actually looks like. Who knows? So, yeah, that's rather interesting. I'm going to ask some of you if you have ever run into someone who is fairly abusive. I have someone who is contacting me, and I won't mention how, that is very abusive and very demanding. I've tried to block this person several times. It has not worked so far. So I'm asking for ideas how to deal with that. I have reported this person through the means of, how he's contacting me. So, yeah. The last time I dealt with someone abusive was with my first husband, and I walked out the door. So, walked away from that relationship. He was verbally, physically abusive, and just walked out. This one's not so easy with the media, way. There are a lot of ways that they can find you and hunt you down and whatnot. So I'm rather curious on what you guys have for a solution. I think Kayla had an issue with this as well. I'm kind of wondering if it's the same person. But, yeah, I just thought, really? Really? I'm a married woman. I'm old. I'm fat. What do you want with me? Leave me alone. People are crazy out there, So I just find it rather interesting, that I can see that through this, how this person is. And I know I'll pray for this person, regardless. There is someone else we need to put on our prayer list, and that is Shelley Stewart of Shelley's Sassy Stitches. Yesterday, she found out her brother had had a heart attack and had 2 stents put in. So let's pray for healing for her brother, and also pray for comfort for Shelley and calmness for Shelley. I know she's upset. I know she's scared. It's a scary thing to get a message like that and not be able to rush to that person's side, like we normally would be able to in normal times. So everybody, put her on her prayer list, on your prayer list, hers too. Both her brother and Shelley, and of course Candace and her children and all the children that are going and facing these new horizons, and Candace's friend who's just found out she has cancer, breast cancer. It's a scary thing, especially when it's first diagnosed and you don't have real answers and you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know how you're going to continue to care for your family and those kind of things. So let's uplift one another. We are all sisters after all, and we all share common things. And those of you that have not had a mammogram yet, try to make your appointment and get your mammograms done. It is very important, whether you think it is or not. That is something, especially those of us as we get older, there's a greater chance of us having breast cancer than there is cervical cancer. Although, you can still get cervical cancer as well. So, get the test done regularly, even though I complain about that yearly test. Okay, guys, I'll see you again next week. And of course, I'll see you daily on the daily Bible reading. Everybody have a great day. Be safe, be well, and choose kindness.